Can you do a donuts in the automatic? I don't know. You can do donuts in the automatic. Look at that. So, you want to buy a Lexus IS300? You came to the right video. And if you're anything like me, before you purchase anything, you watch a million videos to see if it's the right thing for you, and then you obsess about it until you finally decide to buy it because you can't stand it anymore. That's kind of like me sometimes. So let's get this straight. You want a Lexus IS300. The first thing you gotta ask yourself is why? Is it because of the awesome dashing good looks, or because of the awesome fuel economy? Because plot twist, this thing has terrible gas mileage. Let's get this out of the way. This is my fourth Lexus IS300, and this one is indeed automatic. I've owned a manual IS300, so I have street cred. And actually, I made a video about buying a Lexus IS300 in 2019, and a lot of you guys got upset because I mentioned that this car does not handle very well. Well, you might be right. It handles okay. This car is sitting on some BC Racing coilovers, so I think it handles a little better than my other IS300s. And if you're hearing a lot of noise, my previous owner took off the roof and put wires, because this thing is wired for subs. So there's 3 wires in the roof that rattle. I'm gonna take those wires out because, listen. Can you hear that? That's really annoying. And I really don't like that. And I found myself in some construction zone, so I just put the car in power mode, which essentially is the non-friendly environment car. Can you do a donuts in the automatic? I don't know. You can do donuts in the automatic. Look at that. On the real though, I am very surprised because this thing has 245/40s 18s, and I just replaced one of my tires, so I probably shouldn't have done that. So the clip you just watched, that was in Mexico. It was in a closed course, it was not open to the public, so yeah, it's fine. Okay, so back to the video. Does this car handle well? I am gonna swallow my pride and I'm gonna take it back. This car handles a lot better than I thought. So the internet, you have won. This car handles okay on the public roads. I haven't taken this thing autocrossing, so I don't know how it does on, you know, an actual course, but right now in this roundabout, it feels pretty planted. Let's get this straight. If you want a nice, quiet car that's gonna take you to work, and you just wanna put it in drive and go, this car's perfect. It's perfect for that because it's quiet, no rattles, except mine has rattles because it was tampered with. But normally they don't have any rattles, and they're amazing cars. And they're so smooth. One bad thing about this car that I dislike, not necessarily this car specific, but this being my 4th car, it's so difficult finding a manual. Like, if you find a manual, just snag it and your life is done. I'm looking for parts to swap mine to a manual, and it's... I didn't realize how expensive it's gonna be. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg. Is this car fast? No, it's about as quick as a Honda Civic SI. I feel like the SIs are quicker. I would say it's torquier than a Honda Civic SI, but I don't think it's as fast if you were to race one, because I've raced one on the freeway, and they had 4 people in theirs, and I blew my clutch out. So maybe you've had a good clutch. I don't want to talk about it. It was a sad day, and then I ended up pushing the car in my driveway because the clutch gave out so bad. That's my fault. And one of the main reasons I keep buying IS300s is because they're so smooth. Like, you go from a Nissan 240 that's all clapped out, that rattles everywhere, you get into one of these and it's just smooth. Like, it's so quiet. It's more, I don't want to say mature, but it's a newer car. At the end of the day, I have a reliable Toyota car that can apparently do donuts in the automatic form. I didn't know I could do it with 18s on. That blew my mind. So if I could wrap this video into a nice little package, and despite anything that I've said, if you're on the fence that you want an IS300, just get one. Go test drive it. whether your goal is to just have a comfortable daily driver car to get your groceries in, it's nice. If you have the wagon, more points for you. I applaud you. Please get the wagon. I wish I could afford the wagon, but they're expensive. The Sport Cross it's just a sedan with a backpack, and they're ridiculously expensive. But that's neither here or there. That wasn't so bad. That was good. I liked it.